The smell is not as bad as 2 weeks, as a 2 weeks old corpse, but it's definitely heading there. Hold on, the lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. Two bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is, he's been dead for 2 days, no longer. We need to investigate. Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another day at the office, huh? Just another dead body. Breathe. Yeah, let's breathe in the good corpse smell. And let's check his clothes. He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. Ah, his kebab, huh? A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue? Oh no, this sounds terribly familiar. It does? Leather jacket with a bolt of blue is familiar? I don't remember. Let's search his pockets though. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand. Good, we should take a look at that library card after this is done. I agree. Let's study the man himself. The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still tangling through the hole. What a terrible way to go. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. 40 Gs of pure alcohol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark. Logic coming in with the logic. Who knows, right? Maybe it was murder. Difficult to see how that could have been murder, but you know, that's how the good guys do it. Well, the bad guys who are good at being bad guys. These guys. So the face. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build, age approximately 50 to 60 years old. Roger that. The surrounding. There's some dried blood on the metal bench right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Let's check the head. A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is what killed him. I don't see any other major wounds, do you? It is hard to say. Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench. Okay, what about the floorboards? The boards screech under the weight of the T500 ceramic sabatons. It's a good thing they're so light, because it's hard to determine whether it was the dead man's weight that caused the boardwalk to break, or someone maybe cut it a little bit, you know? They knew that guy was gonna walk over there. However, man, it definitely looks fragile. You see waves churning below, something cracks beneath your feet. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would never have found him. Okay, maybe that makes more sense though. If they did want to murder him, they could have just done that. So it is probably an accident, yeah? The bottle. A 0.75 liter Tulula vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits. With a slight touch of menthol, the man meant to enjoy himself and have a good time. And you do that by drinking almost 0.75 liters of vodka? Oh. Tear all around us, Kimmy says. He looks at two other bottles near the coin-operated viewer, then at your yellow plastic bag. I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper. Come on, I need the money. I need to collect these empty bottles and get some money out of it. But maybe we'll do what you want me to do for once. Let's check on the chewing gum wrapper. Rubovsky's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall. Look in. The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too? Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there, solidified on his lower rear teeth. He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum, it's always the same. The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back. Also, who the hell is this guy? He looks like one of the locals, Timothy says. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think? A dead working class man with a bottle in his hand? Don't deceive yourself. You know who this is. Yeah, that's me in about a year or two. Oh, that's not what you meant. It's the working class woman's missing husband, dead on the boardwalk. No way. The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband? Oh, I was thinking about someone else. Okay. So the woman at the book stand who insisted that her husband wasn't missing, and I insisted that he was. This is her husband? The leather jacket, huh? That's why. It matches her description perfectly. The bright blue lining, he nods, then points at the ring on the man's left hand. Well, he's definitely someone's husband. Okay, well, shit. Death by misadventure, is that what happened? He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive. Could it be related to the lynching? No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad accident, unrelated to the murder case. Yes, but what if there is actually a killer on the loose? Two suspects, Two suspicious deaths in such a short time frame. Ah, yeah, but very, very different deaths. Come on, would he change the MO this drastically? Could have been a witness though, and decided to get rid of the witness. We should consider the possibility that we are dealing with a sequence killer here. A sequence killer? There's nothing that connects those two bodies. This is a completely different case. An accident. Probably. I'm just saying we should be open to all possibilities. Yes, but I just wanted to make it clear it's not a sequence killer, okay? Okay. We'll see, you know, if we find another body, and then another body, and then we have a sequence killer. You think he was drunk? Oh, I didn't select that answer. There we go. You think he was drunk? Oh yes. What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure? Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma and not liver failure. Alright, now that's all good. But what about the kebab? What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a place nearby, maybe in the parks. Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab. Damn. I was hoping there's like an option, you know, to eat the kebab. Holy shit. Someone's drilling right next to my apartment here. Sorry about that. Gotta mute the mic for a second here. I woke everyone up here. My two girls, my two cats are going crazy. Give me a second. So sometimes a kebab is just a kebab, yeah? Alright. You can't eat it. It's not evidence, nothing. Okay. Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk though. It's dangerous. They'll seal this place off after the news reach the coalition officials. I doubt that they even have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Right, so that's it, huh? It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. Although there's still the question of identifying the body. We know who it is. But more importantly, what the hell do we do with that guy? From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle. What about the field autopsy? We're gonna take the case, of course we're gonna take the case. But what about the field autopsy? A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and it looks like a simple accident to me, Kimmy says. Alright. But isn't that kinda sloppy? Maybe. But we don't really have that much time or resources to spare. The guys at the processing will take care of the rest. Alright. If Timothy says so, then, you know, we'll believe him. However, we will take this case. We started it, found him, we're gonna finish it. Alright, we should first examine that library card you found, and then we can call the station from Maikinima. Kinema. I'll let them know we're taking the case. Okay. And we gotta talk to the woman in front of the bookstore. The bookstore that also actually might be the library, right? We haven't seen any other place that looks like a library. Anyway, we gotta go there anyway. Alright, we also finished a thought. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center of Contemporary Art. You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. Not nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And let's be honest, tax evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too. So, Encyclopedia gives us 10 XP and 2 real, but we're gonna have -2 suggestion for the rest of our life. I am not down for that. Shit. We gotta spend a skill point to forget this crap. Oh, I'm not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. I mean, this would be good to get money, but at the moment we don't really need money. So, and -2 suggestion is a lot, right? Not happy with that. Although we are getting minus from something else here as well. The minus savoir-faire from thoughts. Oh, it's coming from the fair. Oh, it's just the temporary minus. Okay. Let's forget this thing. Let's forget it ever existed. Let's find something else that we want. The rigorous self-critique. Some kind of superstar. The communism rebuilder. Taxation. Apricot chewing gum scented one. Okay. Very interesting. The Lawjaw. That's kinda... It's kinda cool. Why do you have a Lawjaw? I don't know, I mean it's all weird, right? Let's just choose one of the weird things and get on with it. Alright, so we took the case. Dead body on the boardwalk. We gotta call the station. Gotta examine the library card, that's right. We can do that immediately. The folded library card. The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card. Issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. It could be the deceased or his family member. Let's check the back side of it. If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial or visit us at Moreau Street in Jamrock, Okay, so we cannot visit this library. So the library is actually not the bookstore that we've seen earlier. But we do now have a phone number that we can dial. Well, we gotta go back to the payphone. From 9 to 6, so we gotta go there soon. Good, Kimi says. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Michon. Yeah, or we can use the payphone. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller, Stand a Little Less Between Me and the Sun. The last one in the list is The Glinting Curve by Empty Ball. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre, some thrillers too. Okay. Cool. It's good to know. Let's put the thing away. The thing here. Let's check on this again. Yeah, that is updated. Alright, good. Now we actually can't go anywhere from here. That means we gotta go back. That also means that the payphone is right here. So we're gonna give this a try. A random number again. Okay, so we cannot actually call the library from this payphone. Alright, I don't know why. Don't know why. It's too bad though. Anyway, what we can do is call another random number and destroy yet another family. So let's do it. The lieutenant, Kimi Kitsuragi, shrugs apathetically, then walks a little distance away to concentrate on his notes. Looks like he'd rather not get into it again. And I think that's for the best. Let's waste some more money here. Oh, nobody's picking up. Stop calling me, man. Someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical. I'll get you your money, alright? I just need until tonight. Let me work. Yes. But a slight change of plans. I want this delivered to the Willing in Rags in Martinez. Tethys, Hey, you're not Tethys. Screw you and don't ever call here again. You're fucking with some serious people. Damn it. Was worth a try though, no? Are we about done with this now, the lieutenant asks. Nope. We gotta do one more. I'm tired, the man answers, fast this time. His voice is hoarse from the cigarettes he's been smoking. You hear typing in the background. Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while. I'm tired too, my friend. If I could just go 1 month without writing, no 2 months, I could regenerate my brain. Fucking liberalism. The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like you did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens. Ah. Cool. Now we can do this with our eyes closed. %. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down on the number. Then move one up and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before. What the hell did I just do? But let's keep dialing. 41, 44, 47. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air. Keep dialing. 11, 17, 361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling. There's more? Yes. 451, 67, 451. You're going deeper now into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks. Let's finish it. 451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra long distance call. Your ear fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away, a distant network of phones. Aliens. It's gotta be. Calling in the night. Pitiful and terrifying, you feel your pulse rise with each ring. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy. Timothy, I'ma need some help, bro. Jesus Christ. 3%. The lieutenant is too far away to hear your help. Shit. No, I don't want to hang up though. Let it call. Why would I want to hang up? Let's let it ring. Unless, nothing's happening. Calling. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard. Hello. She sounds sleepy. Who is it? Daughter? Wife? Hello.
Who is this?
I'm an ultra high net worth individual. I understand how reality works. I have seen into it. My mind is clear. This is what I am supposed to say to proceed? No way, man.
Dora.
Who is this?
Who is this? The connection is bad.
Dora Dubois? Yeah, I feel that. In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle. Oh, shit. She ran away with him, huh? God damn it. It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear her man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise. Your voice is beautiful.
It's you, isn't it? It's you.
It is me. Why do you say it like that?